Boom, what's going on, y'all? It's AllStar Izzy in the building. You know, if it's Tiger seeking our friends into this world with no hesitation and forward thinking only. Shining with an it factor, head to the top of the mountain just to get to another top. Let's go ahead and get directly to this message because I just got off a live about this and I'm going to create another even video for this for the viewers that just want to watch it in a short length. Because I'm going to go ahead and speak on this thing. Because as the title says, or as the things that I was talking about, is that there's a long lost form of living in the moment. Now, let me tell y'all something. Isaac, what the fuck do you mean by living in the moment? I'm talking about the moment that people pass away all the time, because you know why? It's easy for people to pass by the moment that they're having because the time is now and the time is everything. But this is what I mean is that as you live in the moment, you are making conscious decisions for you to pick out decisions that you want in your life. Because people often talk about living on autopilot, it's living on the ways of doing something like this. Oh, I didn't realize the time moves so fast, time moves so slow. Because you don't realize that right now is everything. The moment creates your future. And it creates your past, because everything that just happened is just passing by, and everything that I'm creating now is going to set me up for another message in the future of what I'm about to talk about and even moving forward, because this is no script. I'm simply just speaking off the strength and passion of this lost long art. Now, I'm going to even tie it into a lot of things, because I'm going to tie this into dating and why a lot of men mess up with a lot of women for this going on, because you guys don't live in a moment. Okay, you don't, like, the moment is the everything. The moment is the tree of itself. The moment is the tree of life. But underneath the umbrella is the dating, because when guys are scared to approach women, to flirt and have conversation, it's because they're not living in the moment. What they're doing is living in the future or the past. And what I mean by living in the past, they're living at something that happened to them before. They could have been 12 years old and they're 22 right now, thinking about the thing that happened to 12 when they got rejected. And now they're afraid of rejection for the rest of their life. But you don't even realize you created that yourself. You created that shield to protect you. You allowed your mind to take control of, okay, no, we can't do this anymore because we got to protect ourselves, and I'm going to put you in a bubble. I want to make sure that you're safe, man. Fuck all that shit. Get the fuck out of there. And then for the ones that live in the future, what you're saying is that I'm living for the results in the end. So guys want sex, right? The whole thing is end result of sex. So they go out to go get sex when they don't know how to even approach it. They don't know how to have a conversation, or their conversation is only ruled with sexual connotations. Now, it's a different thing, you know what I'm saying? When you really got it like that, you know how to flirt, you got the mouthpiece, you know, smell with it. But in the sense of most guys don't know how to have a conversation, so they have the end result in their mind living in the future. And as they're doing that, they start to create confusion within themselves, and they start to get mad at the woman. You ever seen like a dude or heard about a dude get mad at this girl because she didn't want to fuck him? She didn't want his number, or maybe she wanted to fuck him, but at the time it wasn't now. He got upset. Exactly. You're too oriented in the future. But if you take a moment to step back, live in the moment, and just look at what's happening in front of you, enjoy the environment, look at her body language, look at how the way she's moving with her lips. Maybe she's like this. Maybe her eyes, desirable eyes. You know, we talk about that. Or just the way it's going, you can pick up on what's happening and lead to the way you need to in that moment, okay? Or we can even talk about certain opportunities. This is for women as well, and just putting yourself and propelling yourself to go forward. Because even if you have an opportunity, you want to become a manager, what do you have to do? You have to put time into learning how to be a manager. You have to live in the moment to understand what's happening. So when that happens, why can't you take that ambition of you wanting to learn something also in your daily life and allow yourself to flow with the decisions that you make? And then the reason is because you rather stay on somewhere afloat, and where they call it, it's like autopilot and everything, where they just live to day, moment to moment. They're just allowing things to happen. No. Take control of everything that you need to take control, because everything is right now. Time is right now. Everything is passing by you until you don't allow it to pass by you. It's a general audience thing, is that you guys are afraid to have conversations. You're anxious, you're nervous, you're doubtful, you're scared, and all these things. But you know where that's really taking you? That's taking you either into the past or into the future. You're not here right now in this moment. Into the past, maybe because you got yelled at while you were growing up because of the way you were expressing yourself. That happened to me, but I overcame to certain things about myself. Or you're in the future thinking about, okay, this could happen, but now I'm thinking about all these different scenarios of what if she yells at me, or what if this happens, or I seen this thing on social media and I seen the way this girl was doing it to this man. What if she doing it like that to me? What if she does? That's the whole thing. You don't know how to have a conversation. And I know you motherfuckers have been surprised when you have a conversation with somebody and they're happily having a convo with you. You know why? Because when you take yourself away from the past and future and you live in the moment, you get to see everything that's happening in front of you. You get to be conscious and present and have a conversation. And guess what? If they don't like you, who cares? Keep moving on to what you need to do. Remember, there's a long lost art of living in the moment, and I'm bringing that shit the fuck back. It's AllStar Izzy, baby.